We're back and ready to bowl in the second half of this round one match. It's the fourth round one match. 4 more to go, and then we're into the quarterfinals. Every frame worth $25. That's kids format. And look at this. What a start for Peter Rayfuse.
Boy, he is hot as a pistol right now. Spares in 3 of the final 4 frames in string number 1. He starts off with the strike here. This is a guy we told you about in the zone roll-offs going into the final string. Rolled a 153, besting his nearest competitor at 152. Guy definitely can string him out. For the double. Good hit. 8-pin drop there, and another excellent chance to mark.
So he's got the 3 and the 6 there.
Good wood.
And he gets him. Paul, or Peter Rayfuse, I'm sorry. Certainly hot as of the 7th frame of the first string.
Boy. Paul Judge up now. There are his numbers. He was a leader at the half.
And look at this. Well, as predicted, more fireworks to start the second string here.
You got to be a little concerned. Now, let's see if he converts this one first. He should be able to get it into the wood pile and make this one good, though. He does. You got to be a little concerned if you're Bernard and King right now. Because the first place bowler, Judge, marking. Second place bowler picking up a couple of marks. Let's see what Paul Judge can get in his spare. Not too bad off the side. Give him 6. A little bit of a tough split, though. With the 1, 2, and the 2 bedposts, the 7 and the 10. Right here for Paul Judge. Right idea. Now it's decision time for Paul. He can play one of the single pins, or he can try to get them both by playing the wood up front. After them both. Well, he pressed the button a little soon there, because there is a ball on the plate. Looks like it wasn't going to be a factor anyway, and that'll be an 8-box for Paul Judge. Paul Bernard up now. There you see his first string numbers. Off to the side. He really had it going. First 4 frames, he was, the first 3, in fact, he was 13 over par. There's a big hit. Big mark for Paul Bernard. Puts him right back in the hunt. 19 pins out of second place right now. Less, of course, what he gets here.
3 of our 4 bowlers have opened the second string with marks.
That's right.
Be up to Joe King to keep the trend going.
Now, all of a sudden, Paul Bernard's only 11 pins out of second, and he's got a corker of a setup here. That red band action right here. Look at on that wood and on that wood. Got him.
Yes.
Right over top of the second piece of wood. So Paul Bernard gets 9 in this mark. When he gets up again, he even tie for second. Joe King up now. Joe King sitting at 98. He's a guy that would really like to come up with a mark. He had one in the second, has not marked since.
Ooh, right into that 1-3, and look at that.
That's a good setup.
8 fell back on the diamond.
A real nice setup here. He even has a little guide on the left-hand side, that piece of wood. He wants to dig down deep and get this one. Yes, sir. Joe King fights back, comes up with a spare to open the second game. A tough call in the 8th frame. The 7 pin. Got the pin, but caught a piece of wood in the channel first. And go back and take a close. Oh, that's tough for Joe. On the mark, punch in the middle, only got 5.
And this will be real tough to spare up.
Yeah, that's a tough break. Go to the other side now. Play the 2-4-7.
2, 4, 6, 7.
So an 8-box there for Joe King. Back to the top of the order, and the red-hot Peter Rayfuse. 5 marks in the last 6 frames. For Pete the Heat. Again, he's on the front
Look at
end.
this.
He counts 8 on that one, and depending on where the wood ends up, he'll have another run at another mark.
That's going to fall off the plate, but there's another piece rolling quickly now.
Yeah, he really wanted that wood up near the front.
It's going to wrap on the 10. Well,
he
may
may
play the
try
left side, yeah.
He may try to round the nose, double wood. You never know what'll happen with double wood. Not to be this time. It's a good crack at the 10-4-10. He does get that 10.
Big 7-pin drop. Let's get the 2, 4, 5.
You just know that wife Donna and Shane and Stephanie are a little excited right now. Watch Peter here. Whoops. To the right-hand side a tad. Okay. Paul Judge, he's got Paul Bernard breathing down his back for second spot. Only 11 pins back is Bernard, and he is open on a mark. Judge here. Trying to slam the door. Oh, well. That's going to help a little bit. That's really not. Makes that shot a little tougher. To catch it right around here somewhere. Oh, he did.
Wow.
That's a perfect shot. Couldn't be on the nose of that wood. Got on the nose, it wouldn't have made it, but watch how he just gets a piece of the wood. Wasn't a lot of angle on that wood, and he just played it perfectly.
Paul Judge here with the 4th frame of the 2nd and final string. Open on the mark.
Once the 10, not going to get it. He does, however, get 7 on his mark. Wood coming up, they're going to turn. Well, might want to split the wood here and hope for the best. This one will have to come off the kickback, and on the 10, this one has to turn over.
Gave it a great
Oh,
try.
right over top of the second piece of wood. Gets that one for the 10. Well, that'll bring up Paul Bernard. Judge getting the spare. He trails by 18 less what he gets here for second place.
There
He's
it
got
is.
them all. Wow. Tell you what, their heat is really on for that battle for top spot. One more time, good hit. 5-pin, there goes the final 2, and it's a big mark for Paul Bernard. Can he get the double and maybe have a run at the triple?
Coming back. Double on the 7.
Ooh. Great setup here for Paul Bernard to mark again.
This is one of those can't miss. Spare opportunities.
Boy, it's getting crowded at the top between Judge, Rayfuse, and Bernard. That's another mark. Paul Bernard starting the second string with 4 marks. Joe King, the odd man out right now. He has to start thinking mark. Wow. Taking a look at those top 3. Rayfuse on top, 169, 1 pin back Bernard, and open on a spare, and then just 3 pins back Paul Judge.
Oh, Wood just turned away from